just see. Hey, chat room, I see that we're live on gizwiz.tv. So if someone can tell me when we're live on YouTube, we'll be set to go. Okay. Here we have to just close this down. Okay, so we don't get a feedback. Okay. Okay, we're live in both places. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, that means only one thing. It's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Whiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Whiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to Giz Fiz. I keep forgetting to look up the number, but it's probably 658, somewhere around there. Okay. I'm going to cut through my main camera and the music will disappear. Okay, so on the show, we're going to have photos from George Davis. We're going to play Logo. We're going to play Fact or Crap. We're going to do snappy answers to stupid questions. You will do the snappy answer. I will tell you what the stupid question is. But we're going to talk to Gizelda for a moment. So Gizelda, at the end of last week's show, you were flat on your back. I think a little too much drinking.
I'll tell you, Dickie, I learned my lesson.
You learned your lesson. You're not going to drink anymore?
Well, I learned my lesson. I'm not going to drink that scotch anymore. What brand was that?
That was 3M.
3M. The people that make scotch too?
Yes, that.
No wonder it stuck to my ribs.
Well, okay. Well, you're welcome to join in. If you had come up with any clever answers, just jump in. And
Well, how much I enjoy it will depend on how often I'm on it.
well, that'll depend on how funny and how creative you can be.
Try my best.
Okay, very good. And in the background, Lindy Dunn, ladies and gentlemen, live here in the studio. Okay, so we're going to start. Let me get George's.
She needs her own mic. People can't hear her. People can't hear her.
Well,
That's too bad.
we don't have two mics. That's a problem that we'll try and address in a future show. Okay, so let's go down to George's photos. Oh, you know what? I have a different photo, number 1. All right. This came up
Oh, yeah.
on my computer, so I thought we could caption this. This is Charlie's shelter photo.
Look at that. Look at that.
Okay. And Charlie was about 9 months old and was in a Los Angeles shelter. And Los Angeles shelters swap little dogs for New York stray big dogs, because out in California they have a lot of property. I'm already looking.
They're really complaining about your mic.
The mic?
Yeah, they're saying your mic is too low.
My mic is too low? Okay, hang on. I can boost that. All right. I'm just about as high as it can go. Is that better?
Did somebody say treat?
I have to move it in. This is very funny. Hang on, chat room. Let me go to the 3-shot here. Okay. Did you say treat? Sweet boy. Pick me and I'll never stop wagging. Charlie, Jack in the Box. How much is that doggy in the box? It's very funny. I know I'll get a loving family soon. Good things come in small packages. I ate those things. My power wagging tail. Much better. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why the mic keeps dropping down. Adoption. What? Me worry? Charlie was born in L.A. Okay. That's Toto in the negative. This is Toto in the negative. Pup in a box. Pop goes to puppy, and I'll grow into these ears. All right. From that, we will go into George's photo number 1. Let me go back to the. Oh, Charlie, it was so good. All right. And photo number 1 from George is. George says this is a cat waiting for an Uber ride, but it can be whatever you want. All right. It's like the all pet show. We had Charlie the dog, and now this big cat, sitting cat. And let's see what the chat room says about the cat. All right. Yeah, fat cat. This is my pose for play cat. That's good. Hey, where are my ears?
That's what I was
Linda's going to say that too. Where are my ears? One day I'll be owned by man's maddest writer. Yoga Catto, Kitty in the Zen pose, Buddha cat. What'd you say? Excuse me, my eyes are up here. I'm ready for my close-up. Can I have my ears back, please? Even young Charlie had more ear than me. You said dinner was ready? Where is it? No, my name is not Bob. Earless AI Tiger Cat. Essential Cat Crisis. What me worry about dinner? I eat the farm. Covering up the unmentionables. Charlie's cat mate. A Rottweiler took my ears off. You think I dumped over the trash can? You better check with the dog first. Jabba the cat. Oh, that's funny, because Jabba was big. I'm Garfield's cousin. I could taste lasagna. Riding furry and with Caesar. I don't know what I'm covering up, but if I was a human, this is how I would pose. And we can throw in Giz One, the ears have it. Okay, let's see. George put, for the cat waiting for an Uber ride, my caption is, there's no sign of a car anywhere. I've been waiting for an hour. I guess they'll finally show up. Otherwise, it'll be a catastrophe. Warm casserole is the description of this. Warm casserole. So we have some food going on. Okay. Waiting for our chat room to gear up for the warm casserole. It's food, chat room, it's food. Caesar said it's ravioli melted together with cheese. What a delicious planet, says Dale. Strength, Garfield's lasagna eaten by the last caption. Becky's cheese pack, I'll have that on a pizza. Eric says, God, they're going so fast. Cheese and spinach souffle. Fresh baked pot pie, Magoo. Jamabee, peas and carrots, fill me up. Flying out, never too much cheese. James, please pass the lactate. Giz said, this is the start of George's dinner. Needs more frosting, says Paul. Johnny says, who barfed on my carpet? Oh, no. Stephen, looks more like souffle than casserole. Thrown away after a few days, hecka knows. Dan says, I'll have some cheese with my cheese. Dan says that's no casserole. That's a dermatology slide for a lecture. Speaking of lasagna, the cat ate it all, says Ranger Rick. Martron, what a cheesy meal. Cartoon Steve says Merry Cobmas. Raven, did Chef Boyardee make this? And we'll end with Mad Frank. This show always makes me hungry. Okay. George said, for the warm casserole, my caption is, it's getting cold outside, you guys, so I made you a nice warm tuna casserole to have for dinner. All right, moving on to... this just says a carousel horse. Carousel horse. All right. I'll just show it to you full again for a second. Wow, no one's riding. Okay, carousel horse. And we're waiting for...
I got one.
Wendy has one.
Horsing around.
Horsing around. Excellent. Excellent. Am I the only colorful one here, says Caesar. Technotes, we're off to war, men. Stephen, it's a merry-go-round. Johnny says flying horses. I threw my rider, says Tombo. Strength, a souvenir from Mary Poppins scene. Pack, a real standout in the black and white world. Brian, superfragilist, whatever that's. Thank you. Paul, can you make that can you make that a carousel casserole or casserole carousel? Jammer B, who grabbed the ring? Becky, Giddy App, Hi-O Silva Magoo. Frank, I always wanted to work with animals. Dan says, hold your horses, I want to ride. Marchon, I feel my life is just going in circles. Giz 1, merry-go-round Christmas. Good thing I don't get dizzy going in circles, says Dan. Ranger Rick, bunking Bronco for beginners. Jamez says, ride to nowhere. Caesar, the rest of the carousel is in a different decade. Spaceman, they ran out of funds to paint the other horses after one. Raven, I wonder if his name is Woody. Caesar, I keep running and running, but I never seem to get anywhere. And Hawks Post said, I'm a little horse from this photo.
I have a very obscure one.
Go ahead.
Where's Folly Granger?
Oh, where's Folly Granger? Anybody get Folly Granger reference? Okay, you have to think Alfred Hitchcock for that. Okay. All right, for the carousel horse, George said, my grandfather was a woodworker, designed different things. He actually made this wooden horse, the last thing he made before he passed on. I often go to see this horse, and every time it brings tears to my eyes because I miss him so much. Oh, my gosh. All right, moving on to...
Somebody got it.
Someone got it?
Yeah.
Oh, Strangers on a Train. Dan, very good.
Yeah.
Strangers on a Train at the end where the carousel comes completely apart and goes careening out of control.
Kids go flying off the chair.
Kids go flying everywhere. It was really neat.
Oh.
You know what? The caption is warmberry pie, but this is... Yeah, it's more like it almost looks like cake, doesn't it?
I think it's a tart.
A tart?
Yeah,
A tort, okay. Still looks good. Warmberry tort we'll go with, okay?
With a lattice.
Warmberry tort, yeah, with lattice work and some fresh raspberries and blueberries. Okay. Pie stuff on top of a pizza, says Caesar. Wow, I just mentioned pizza, says Pack. Jammer B says pie, a pizza AI pie. Paul, world's neatest pizza. Dale, pizza is way too sweet. Warmberry pizza, Magoo. Dave says cross between a pie and a waffle. Very nice pizza, says Tombo. Rick says very nice pizza snake. Okay. Strength's edible Italian restaurant tablecloth. Okay. Stephen Toronto said, is that pizza crust? Declare it's the best of all worlds. A berry pizza pie. Gives one a berry good pie. Spaceman raspberry pizza. Frank says, I gain 5 pounds every time I watch this show. Gives one berry Christmas. Pizza is very, very good. Raven. Caesar, I bet the pizza place would be upset if I asked for more berries on my pizza. Another very berry tart, says Johnny. Dan, it's actually a map showing avenues and streets of Midtown, says Dan. Here's pie in your eye, Heckanos. Berry good pie, Dave. Martron. Strawberry flat cake. I like that. That looks the most like what I think it is. Pack says, need some crumbled bacon. Ranger Rick said, snack. And we'll end with Jamez, pie in your eye. Oh, we'll go with Eric also says, this is when a pizza marries a pie. When a pizza marries a pie, and you'll notice that on its own, the photo moved forward. Okay, so we were talking about pizza on a pie. And now, unannounced, it has moved on to the next photo, which is correct. The description is cute drawing of a puppy. Cute drawing of a puppy. AI Charlie, says Dale Paco. Could be. Okay. Oh, we're having trouble with getting some captions for the drawing of a dog. This is what Lassie looked like if she was young and a cartoon, says Caesar. Charlie's puppy friend, Ranger Rick. Paul, Google puppy, based on the color of the ball. Oh, okay, Google colors. Gives one, Charlie's new AI friend. Mr. Dave, Daddy, I want a real puppy, not an AI one. Dan, if Pixar thought up so wags a lot. Jamma no puppies involved in the making of this picture. Declare too cute for words. Raven, don't let the cute face fool you. Tombo, Charlie's been playing with Chat GPT. Oh, that's funny. Heckanos, happy to see you. Paul, this puppy got high on something. Look at those eyes. Magoo says the AI eyes hypnotize you. Strength just says, those eyes make me smile. And we'll end with Mad Frank, who says, the dog is real. We're AI. Okay, let's see what George said. For the cute drawing of the puppy, my caption is, if you play ball with me for half an hour, I'll sleep next to you and keep you warm all night.
The last one was very funny, though.
How would you like, what was it?
I made it look cute, but I just let the president in your slippers.
That was from Spaceman. Okay, and our final photo from George. Late night snack suggestions. Late night snack, I guess, sketches. Okay. Ice cream cone and soda and an ice cream sundae and something with frosting. Late night snacks. Midnight encounters, says Heckanos. Apparently desserts don't need to be real to make me interested, said Caesar. Strength says, but now you're just torturing us who have not eaten. Tombo, sweet dreams. Cool, sweet clip art, says Jamma B. Now I want a chocolate shake, says Pack. Gives one, I had to go out with a bang. D-Class says, the universal language of yum. Magoo, ice cream social begins soon. Paul. This is what I want for Christmas, diabetes. I'll take one of each, Hawks Post. Martron, this should last me for most of the night. Dan, what inmates at Weight Watchers Institute draw on cell walls. How very funny. See, do I need a cartoon to eat them? After dinner dream sequence, James. Dan says, milkshake brings all the boys to the ice cream parlor. Frank said, I've already had too much dairy today. Spaceman, I'll have one of each. Ranger Rick says, stick the snack you want on your menu. And Giz1 says, what this chat room dreams of at night. And we'll end with Dale Paco. Someone stole the 13th dessert from that baker's dozen. Okay, and George said, for late night snacks, my caption is, come on, chat room, you know you want some more. Okay, and, all right. And let's go to, okay, we're going to do, George did a couple more of those. If your appliances could talk. And, all right, I'll give you an example, okay? What would my microwave ask me if it could talk? And George said, my answer would be, my microwave would say, why do you keep opening the door just before the time runs out? I think we've all done that. So chat room, can you make up an answer? What would your microwave ask you if it could talk? Let's see if we can get some answers. My microwave, that's a pretty accurate thing. I always open the door about 7 seconds before. Dale Paco said they do talk. They shout out advertising. I'm not sure. Oh, clean me now. Mine would say, I told you set it too high. That's why tomato sauce is all over the top of the microwave. Are you sure we're on the same wavelength? Would you please stop pushing my buttons? Are you sure you want to eat this? Oh my God, do you know how to make other things than popcorn? Use me so much the oven and the stove are getting jealous. Leave the unpopped kernels behind. Clean up your mess. Oh my God, chat room. You know something, I can do more things than warm up cold coffee. Why not try cleaning me? When's the next frozen dinner? Why don't you give me a cherry pie? I know you're trying to catch it in a brief moment. Oh, I know you want to catch it before I have 1 second left. Isn't it about time you bought a coffee maker? I'm tired of smelling like Columbia. Are you wearing a pacemaker? Are you cheating on me with the air fryer? That's very funny. How dare you? My waves are not micro. You know I can do more than just heat coffee. That's a reoccurring theme. And Jammer B says, oh, this is another theme. I was your number one till you got that air fryer. And we'll end with Dan. Don't put Gazelda in here no matter what she says. That's very funny, chat room. All right, we're going to do another one. What would your dishwasher ask if it could ask you a question? George said, my dishwasher would ask, why are you stacking the dishwasher full of empty mugs with lipstick on all the cups? You know it's really hard to get them clean. So chat room, what would your dishwasher say if it could talk to you? Okay. All right. What would your dishwasher say if it could talk to you? Why don't you ever empty me out, says Caesar. Drip, 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 hecka nice. You know, I'm just a dishwasher, not a miracle worker. Rinse those things off. When are you going to empty me? That is an ongoing question from dishwashers. Why do you put clean dishes inside? Frank says, cool people use the pre-rinse. I don't have a dishwasher. I guess it's just my sink and it doesn't talk that much. It just gurgles, says Steven. Ranger Rick, you need a power washer for those food stains. Geek Wannabe, do any of your plates match? That's very funny. Why have you left me at Best Buy all these years, says Declare. Dan, would you stop rinsing the dishes? I need to work. Oh, that's very funny. Eric said, why are you washing the dishes before I wash the dishes? Flying out, leave me some food, please. Tombo, please put in more rinse aid. Steve, use me before my seals dry out. Caesar said, you know I'm here. You can use me. Martron, why are you washing your socks in me again? Strength, being AI powered doesn't make me a brainwasher. You need me? You got 3 kids? Oh, why do you need me? You have 3 kids, says Raven. Jamez, she asked when we can go out for dinner, and we'll end with Dan. You have a very bad diet. Trust me, I know. Okay. That was very funny. That was very funny, chat room. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just going to show you a few pictures from Magoo and Ranger Rick, okay? Magoo and Ranger Rick know that I like trains and Dennis likes giraffes. So a couple times a year, no train pictures this go round, but lots of weird giraffe pictures. Ta-da! Okay. You know what? Maybe one week, I won't show the rest of these. We can caption these, okay?
Oh,
These
that would be great.
These will be very funny to caption, okay? Because they sent a bunch of giraffe pictures. So we can do that one week. So we will go into logo and fact or crap. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. What company uses the slogan, makes set in stains history? Boy, this is hard. Chat room, anybody know? What company uses the slogan, makes set in stains history? Do they sell wine by the giraffe or carafe? Oh, that's very funny.
That's
Tide makes set in stains history. Tide, no. Any guesses from the chat room?
Mr. Clean.
What was it?
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean. Burnwell blows. Oh, it's hard. It was. Oh, Resolve. I have Resolve, but Resolve is for really hard stains. All right, going into the bin. All right, let's see what we have here. Answers all have 6 in the title. Oh, chat room. Get ready to everybody in the room to match. Amusement park. You can say it.
Say it.
Yeah.
6 Flags.
Yeah, okay. Paul says, so stains are unresolved issues?
Oh, that's very clever.
That's very funny. It is
There it
6
is.
Flags. I knew everybody. Yeah.
It's right in New Jersey.
Which budget hospitality chain was founded in Santa Barbara, California in 1962? Boy, that's hard. Which budget hospitality chain was founded in Santa Barbara, California? Oh, I know.
Up there already.
I know. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
There
At
you
first I thought, this is hard. And I remembered, oh, wait,
There's a line
everything
up
has a
there.
6 in them. Right,
go.
yes. Um, oh, this could be harder for non-sports people. Which NBA team has the number 6 in its name and in its logo? Which NBA team has the number 6 in its name and in its logo?
There it is.
Oh, did you know, Lindy?
I knew the 76ers. I don't know what they're attached to.
Oh, okay.
Is it
There you go.
Boy.
The very good chat room.
is it Boston? Is it the Boston? Oh, no, it's
Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Yeah. Oh, this is, you know what? You know, if you're older, you might know this. Young people would be dead. On a telephone keypad that has 12 buttons, the 6th key has what 3 letters?
Oh.
Now, the good thing is you probably can't even look around your house to find a phone with it. On a telephone keypad, don't say it out loud, but you know, you think you know? Don't say it out loud yet. On a telephone keypad with 12 buttons, the 6th key has what 3 letters? What was your answer?
I thought it was QRS.
Oh, and Lindy?
And I was PQR.
It is MNO.
Oh,
What?
MNO.
they lie.
You know, because doesn't it?
I tried to do 3 on each one, right?
Huh, maybe it doesn't start with a 1.
Oh.
Possible it might start later or something. Good one. It's not on our cell phones, it says. OMG.
Oh, a music question. Brian Lytle was the lead singer of what U.S. boy band? If it's not disco, I don't know. Brian Lytle was lead singer of which U.S. boy band? Nobody? No. Somebody has it. Boys in the Gutter? 6 Boys Dancing. It is.
Those brothers?
No. No. It is Backstreet Boys.
Oh.
Several of you had it. All right, that's pretty good. Backstreet Boys.
Still trying to think things that
Mm-mm.
things that have the word 6 in them.
Oh, wait a minute. Wow. What company uses the slogan, "You're going to love it in an instant"? Boy, I used to use this product a lot. You're going to love it in an instant. And then I'm going to ask if anybody knows if it's still in the marketplace. You're going to love it. Trojan? 18, 6 o'clock coffee, Quaker, Hole, and oh, that's funny. Lipton, Polar. Oh, Polaroid's funny, but it's not. You're going to love it in an instant. Boy, no one is near it. Yeah. Somebody is no, they're not close. All right. Then I'll ask. I used to drink this a lot. It is. Oh, not Nescafe. That was the slogan for Carnation Instant Breakfast. Anybody remember Instant Breakfast?
What was it, a liquid?
No, it was like an envelope with
packet,
a package,
And
And you mixed it
and
with
milk.
water or milk?
Or milk.
With
What
yeah,
would you drink?
It was a powder that you would go.
A
you
powdered-
add milk and mix it all up. I added milk for it. Don't know if it's still around
No,
though.
I never saw it.
what was the first channel for kids? It's still around, says Tombo. What was the first channel for kids? Oh, well, okay. They still make 3 flavors.
Huh.
Yup, came in an envelope. Milk if you wanted it to taste decent. Nickelodeon. Wow, Spaceman said I lived off them for a year. Nickelodeon. And it is indeed Nickelodeon.
You used to work for Nickelodeon.
I worked, yes, I did. I showed gadgets on a TV show called Kids Are People Too. And I hosted a silly game show as part of Just Don't Sit There. And it was a bizarre game show. I'll show the segments are like 7 minutes long. I'll show one. It was like kids. I won't spoil the surprise. It was bizarre. Oh, reach out. I think the card just has half the slogan, but even from reach out, I think you'll get the company. If you're older, reach out is the slogan for. Yeah, Chicklets, correct, was the host. Oh, I think there was on Nickelodeon. I think it was Chick's brother, Blink Fun Love. AT&T. Yeah, do you remember that?
No.
I think the complete slogan wasn't it reach out and touch someone? Reach out and touch someone. AT&T. AT&T. All right.
Sounds a big
Nowadays they get into trouble with that. AT&T told me to do it.
This is from a thing called Funky Foods. Did you know? I don't know if it still exists. Did you know there was such a thing as the donut burger?
Are you serious?
Yeah, the donut burger is a hamburger that is served between 2 Krispy Kreme donuts instead of a bun. Doesn't that sound horrible?
Disgusting.
Sweet.
Has anybody, chat room, anybody ever hear of this?
Hamburger?
It's called the donut burger.
Oh, God.
The
People,
donut.
Yes, they do.
Oh yeah, people are saying.
Oh my gosh!
I do not know about
Uh,
that.
I do not know about it. Oh my
Awful.
God! It does sound gross. A donut burger is a hamburger served between 2 Krispy Kreme donuts. Ugh. Especially if it was served between 2 Krispy Kreme jelly donuts.
That's what I was thinking.
Jelly donuts. Oh my God.
That's wild. Maybe it didn't catch on.
Actually, we don't have a Krispy Kreme anymore,
They
right?
sell them in Fairway.
Oh, that's it. They sell them, yeah.
And they have them in the bus station.
Mm.
Oh, good.
Fact or crap? In France, French dressing is called hollandaise sauce. In France, French dressing is called hollandaise sauce. Fact or crap? Oh my God, deep fried Twinkies? Oh, crap. Crap.
I say crap too.
Crap.
Crap.
It's the first time I think we've
Both got it
gotten
wrong.
all crap.
If it's French.
It is crap. Okay, it is crap.
100%. Look at that.
How do you pronounce B-J-O-R-K? Bjork?
Bjork, the singer.
Bjork once wrote a song for Madonna. Fact or crap? Crap. Bjork
Well, then you should know.
once wrote a song for Madonna. The French think French dressing is gross. True. Oh, okay. We're down to this one. Bjork wrote a song for Madonna. Sure, why not?
Lindy thinks it's fact.
I do.
Oh my God. Could be. Lindy's in with fact.
I'll go along with the crowd.
Dennis is going along with the crowd fact.
Bjork.
And I say fact too because that's what's written on the card. Okay. It is a fact. All right. We're going to soon need a bigger used bin. Look at. Occasionally.
That's funny. And she played in New York. That's very funny.
Oh, she played in New York?
Bjork.
Good.
Twiggy was the first successful plus-size model.
Oh, that's great.
Fact or crap? Twiggy was the first successful plus-size model. Fact or crap? No, I'm not going to burn the old ones because like in 10 years we'll be out of questions. We'll have to and everybody,
Start over again.
Yeah.
And you're,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
correct.
and we all know that Twiggy
She was the
was
opposite.
pretty thin. Nobody has ever been nominated for an Oscar for playing an alien. Fact or crap? That's kind of hard. Nobody has ever been nominated for an Oscar for playing an alien. Negative. Fact. It.
Well, that's interesting. An alien from another planet or just an alien person from Europe or something?
Yeah, it is hard. But anyway, the answer on the card is crap. Most people are saying crap.
Who was nominated?
It doesn't give the answer.
Was it E.T.?
Al Capone's business card stated that he was a used furniture dealer. Fact or crap? Al Capone's business card stated that he was a used furniture dealer. I would think he would say a used car dealer. I'm going to say crap.
I say crap.
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 Fact. Lindy's in with fact.
No, I'm in with crap too.
Oh,
I
crap.
think
Sorry.
he was a painter. I think they said he was a painter.
A painter?
An artist or?
Just a house painter. But I
Some
could be
say furniture, some say coffins. I thought that would be a funny thing for it to be a coffin salesman. I thought he was in insurance. Well, Pax says, "Well, it ain't going to say gangster." But what gangster normally has a business card? Crap. It was crap. Okay, it did not say that. And here's the final factor crap on this card. Red Fox and Malcolm X once worked in the same speakeasy. Red Fox and Malcolm X once worked in the same speakeasy.
I don't think so, but he might have been.
Red Fox I could see working in a speakeasy, but not Malcolm X. Oh, oh, wow. Wow. You got a guess?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was set to say crap, but most people are saying fact.
Sure, why not? Red Fox and Malcolm X once worked in the same speakeasy is crap.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
It's too far out to be crap, says James. iTech says it's a fact. They were bounces. Okay. All right, let's see where we are. 9:15. We do one more card.
Are we doing a Mad Minute?
And then, oh, you know, I don't have a Mad Minute. I have to, Mad Frank, we have to talk during the week as to, or I'll call Dwindle, as to how to play Mad Minutes on Giz Fiz. You know, we may have done this before, but it is bizarre. Fact or crap, George Foreman named all of his 5 sons George Foreman. Fact or crap? Isn't it a little weird? George Foreman named all 5 of his sons
Well, saying fact.
George Foreman. And his daughter.
Georgina. Wow, everybody knows that. How did they know that?
And his grill.
Somebody said we've done it before. Huh.
It is a fact. Even the cat and the dog. In fact, it's too weird to be crap. How the hell? I guess they were like George 1, George 2, George...
Huh.
How bizarre.
Amazing. Must have different
Ancient
names.
Egyptians placed their hands on an onion when taking an oath. Okay. You want weird? Ancient Egyptians placed their hands on an onion when taking an oath. I don't know, did they have onions back then?
They probably did, but I think it's crap.
George the First, George Jr., crap,
I think it's spelled differently too.
crap. Oh, Jamma B, who knows a lot about old stuff, is in with facts. Dan says, and ancient Egyptians also ran the first diners. It's too weird to be true.
If they cried, the oath failed. That's what.
It's what?
If they cried, the oath failed.
That's very funny. More likely they put their hands on a cat. No, they held their asp. Ancient Egyptians placed their hands on an onion when taking an oath is a fact.
What? Oh, come on.
A fact. Well, who's here to prove it? All right, is a fact. All right. All right, chat room. Let me see. Can I think of any showbiz stories? I don't know why this. I thought of this story the other day about Gary Moore. I think I told the story of his boat, right? I told you about Gary Moore's boat. Anyway, we were going. Why is Lindy sitting next to a can of Raid?
Just in case.
Just in case. It's New York City. It's New York City. She came by train and she had the raid with her.
Fix there's a
Um,
raid.
That's very funny. That's very funny. Anyway, Gary Moore had a house up in Maine, and he bought a boat. Did I tell this boat story, chat room? Anybody remind me? Do you remember it? Okay. Gary Moore had a yacht, okay, but he wanted a small boat, and he bought a Boston whaler. He asked about Boston whalers, and I said, Gary, they have an incredible reputation. And I said, Gary, you probably saw the ads where they sawed a Boston whaler in half, and both halves just float because they have so much flotation in between the layers of fiberglass. Anyway, so then one day he said, listen, I bought a 17-foot Boston whaler, and I know you do work for Powerboat Magazine, and you're on their test team. Would you ever consider coming out to my house in Maine and testing my whaler the way you would test one of your boats that you do for Powerboat Magazine? I said, oh, that'd be great fun. So I went up to Maine, and we went out in the boat, and I did tight turns and jumping waves. And so when we got back to the house, Gary said, I have to tell you something. You scared the shit out of me. But I am so glad that you did this. He said, because now I know if I get caught in some bad waves or in a storm, that I do not have to worry that my whaler is going to flip or get in any kind of danger. So, but the one of the interesting things is I think we drove one way, and we were talking about his show, the Gary Moore Show, who he really founded Carol Burnett. I remember meeting Carol Burnett and saying I work with Gary Moore, and Carol says, oh my God, Gary gave me free rein on his show to be silly, and he really put my career on the map. She said, please give him my regards when you talk to him. And so I was talking to Gary. I said, God, you know, your show was so funny. I said, was it fun to do? And he said, it was fun to do when we started. He said, we were just having fun, being silly, and then we became one of the top 10, and then we became number 5, and then one day we became number 1 nighttime show. And he said, we were excited, or I was excited for about 2 weeks, until CBS started calling me in constantly. You must not let this show fall out of the number 1 place. And you should be doing this. And you should be doing this. And he said, I started drinking. He said, I developed a drinking problem because it was a terrible thing that you had to keep your show number 1. And he said, it just started, and the show became not as good because I think it showed that we were all straining to try and be what we were before we were very successful. So that's just the key, is don't strive too much, okay? That's the great thing about the Giz Fiz.
You don't have to worry about that on Giz Fiz.
Thank you. It needed to be said, and who better to say it than Gazelda? Okay, we're gonna do our Durward Kirby was the second banana, yeah. And Durward Kirby, he did something that annoyed me no end. He sued Jay Ward. Jay Ward was produced Bullwinkle, Rocky and Bullwinkle, and they had a character called the Durward Derby. It was a backward take of Durward Kirby's name, and he sued them for messing up his name and using his name. What kind of a man who was on a show that was a comedy show would sue? Anyway, okay. Dum, bum, bum. All right, the scene is a street. Okay, it's a lady walking with two kids, look identical, dressed identical, and a woman stops him and said, "Are they twins?" Okay, we need your snappy answer. Are they twins? All right.
Could I use our slogan?
What?
Yes, but we have different mothers.
Oh, yes. They're twins, but we have different, yes. No, they're clones.
Takes a while to get that one.
No, one is alive and the other is Memorex, so that's funny. No, I've just one kid. I don't know where the other one came from. Oh, that's funny. No, I'm perfecting my cloning technique before trying it on you. No, they're clones. No, they just look like each other. You're drunk and you're seeing double. Go home and sleep it off. No, they're clowns. They? Lady, you need glasses. I have no idea. They just keep following me. No, walk around carrying this large mirror with me. That would have been mine. No, they're one kid with a mirror. They're from a different time. No, they're just wearing the same costume. What kids? They're Xeroxes. We live next door to the mimeographs. No, they're triplets, but the other one's home. My son moved. No, my son moved side to side very quickly. No, I just came back from the Xerox machine with my son. No, he walked in front of a copy machine, and this is what happened. No, one is real and the other is an AI robot. No, they're doppelgangers. No, they're triplets. We gave away the third one. And we'll end with Spaceman, what kids? And Jaffe said, I think he matched some of you people. Are they twins? No, they're a pair of identical strangers. No, they're 9 years apart. Smoking stunted the older one's growth. Are they twins? No, we only have one child. Who's your eye doctor? Anyway, all right, chat room, we're going to do a little match game to end the show. And Dennis was saying we have different mothers. We get more and more. You want to just stick your head in the shot for a second? No, okay. It was very funny because we were talking about twins on our way to the gym. And as we entered the gym, lay behind the desk said, "Oh, are you twins?" For some reason, we now are getting a lot of, "Are you twins?" Okay. We both have facial hair. We both wear a lot of black. And it's been happening so much, we just say yes. It's just, yes. In case they say, well, why is your last name different? We have different mothers. Anyway, okay, let's do some match game. Yeah, are we brothers? Well, brothers we can see, but not twins. Pretty girls often get jobs as blank. Pretty girls often get jobs as blank. I'm going to get matches everywhere. Pretty girls often get jobs as blank. Pretty girls often get jobs as I will now look up. Econos, pack. Models. Lindy, pretty girls. Models. Dennis. Models. Declare models. Stewardesses was my second answer. Hooted servers. Models. Trophy wives. More models. Vicky. And Magoo. First lady, says Lumpy. Escorts. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, this could be funny. Name something a woman might preserve. Name something a woman might preserve. Actually, now I'm thinking this is not easy. Name something a woman might preserve.
People are thinking along my lines.
Boy,
I thought
I'm going to look up. I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay.
her virginity.
Yeah, I was
There
thinking
you
on
go.
that.
Her wedding dress, fruit and jam. See, it could go in many directions. I said
Her husband's corpse.
her eggs, the pet, baby. Say, oh, okay, interesting. The wedding dress or a cake. That's interesting. The corsage from her prende. I said her looks, but I'm not sure.
I said her youth, is that the same thing?
Oh, yeah.
Lindy?
And I came in with jam.
Oh, jam. You got lots of
Lots of jams there,
matches. That was
yeah.
kind of interesting because it goes in many different ways. Max said to the waitress, "This coffee is so strong it melted my blank." Max said to the waitress, "This coffee is so strong it melted my blank." All right. This is a tiebreaker. Or hopefully, sometimes we use a tiebreaker. That was so far from being a tiebreaker. Max said to the waitress, "This coffee is so strong it melted my blank. My fillings, my dog, my esophagus, my coffee cup, my coffee, my straw. Ah, my spoon. Vicky, spoon, yes. Dennis, my
Steve Toronto.
dentures. Steven said dentures.
I said teeth.
Teeth.
That
Dental works. There you go. Very good. Very good. A lot of matches all around.
with that too.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
My donut burger. There's a teeth.
Lazy Lorraine was the laziest person in the world. She would drive through a car wash in her convertible with the top down to get her dirty blank clean. Lazy Lorraine was the laziest person in the world. She would drive through the car wash with the top down to get her blanks clean. Or get her blank clean. Oh boy. All right. I'm putting down, I'm not looking yet. My answer is dishes, but my second is laundry.
There's somebody had it, the laundry.
Yeah, laundry. I've seen a couple of laundries.
Lindy?
As I said clothes, and I
Oh,
saw
clothes, that's laundry.
Yeah.
Dennis?
People said hair.
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 Oh, hair is good. Mind. Husband. Rotten scoundrels. All right.
She gets the boy.
Yeah, get Charlie. We're past an hour.
Yeah.
Try to remember family friendly. Every time Jane jumped rope, her blanks hit her in the mouth. Every time Jane jumped rope, her blanks hit her in the mouth. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
If you're a match game fan, you know what word is acceptable on the network. Every time Jane jumped rope, her blanks hit her in the mouth. Oh my gosh, wait, wow, whoa. All right, there we go. There we go, boobs. Lindy,
Necklaces.
necklaces, did you get any matches?
Probably not. I was thinking boobs, but
Oh,
I thought it was
necklace.
in- Oh, there you go.
Dennis, you can just say it out loud. Every time Jane jumped rope, her blanks hit her in the mouth.
For boobies.
Boobies.
That's the one.
That was the being able to say that on the air was thanks to the Standard and Practices wife
Ah.
who came with her husband to watch them record the match game and was sitting with the Standards and Practices man in the control room the first time somebody said boobs. And the Standard and Practices guy didn't know what to do. And he turned to his wife and said, "Is that all right?" And she said, "Oh, I think that's funny." And then he said, "It's all right." And so through the headset, they said to Gene, "Yes, boobs." And at the birth of the boobs. All right, chat room tomorrow night, Giz Wiz, and next Wednesday night, Giz Fiz. But first, well, now we have a real robotic camera. I know last week someone said, "Where's Charlie's music?" Hang on. Oh, you know what? I think the problem was that we don't have Charlie's music. Oh, we do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go to, all right, and now, to then using the RoboCam, the Charlie RoboCam. Does this look a little different than that boy in the box?
Sort of.
That little boy in the box. He still has the great ears.
He's got groomed now.
He got groomed. Look at Charlie. Look at this boy. Look at that. Sleek doggy.
Last one, Charlie.
Oh boy.
Make it
Oh
good.
boy. Charlie, we have to show you a whole. Look at that guy. Look at this handsome boy. Look at that. And look at that tail. It's more. Whoa. Whoa.
It's wagging faster.
He's
since you
wagging.
got
Whoa, boy, I'm a happy doggy. Look at me. Look at me, chat room. I'm waving at you.
Charlie, come here.
I'm waving at you. Yeah. Look up, Charlie, so we can see your pretty face. Oh, all groomed. All groomed. All right, chat room. That was great. That was great. He's fancy schmancy. Yeah, Charlie Cam. This is really great, isn't it? Oh, it's Wendell who set this up for me. Look at us. We have multiple cameras. And we can do the chat room and cameras. And we can do photos and cameras in the chat room.
Remotes.
And
Always improving.
always improving. All right, so tomorrow Giz Wiz, and next week Giz Fiz will go out with. This has been Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Lindy Dunn, Jammer B, OMG Chad, Dwindle, Giz One. Oh, I'm going to go to you for your credits. First we do our credits. So put your credits on in the chat room, and then we'll go to that. This has been a Best We Can Do production. Produced by So Wags a Lot, so don't blame the Giz Wiz and get me a treat. Others involved in making this show happen. Chat Room Cha-Cha, Pack NW. We need more credits. Birthday Girl, Caesar, Dale Parker, Futuristic Show, thanks Giz Wiz. We're just getting lots. Bye from the Cat in the Hat handler. Glasses lens cleaner is strengths. Paul is the strawberry pizza shortcake maker. Charlie wag counter. Cartoon Steve. Eric is Giz Fiz sound effect tech. Yawn arrester. James. Puppy Wrangler, Steve Tarango, E-Burger 10, Charlie's European representative. Vicky is the Wags-a-Lot Security, Credit-Worthy Chatter, Dan, Chief Snack Inspector Pack, Charlie's Stunt Double, Morgus, Donut Burger Chef, oh my God, Hawks Post, Dale is Hang-Arounder and Arounder, Charlie's Hair Groomer, Head Gag Writer, D. Claire. Okay, we'll come back to me. Our chat room will see you tomorrow for Wiz and next Wednesday for Fizz. Wave goodbye, everybody. Gazelle, you going to say goodbye? Gazelda? Oh, oh my God. She's out like a light again. Hang on a minute. Look at this.
Have it the wrong way.
Oh, Gazelda, now she passed. She promised she wouldn't drink. And now she's on the photo. She said she wouldn't drink scotch anymore. Now she's drinking bourbon. She's out cold on the copier. Okay. Fortunately, she's not thin, so she didn't go through the copier. She heard it was a paper bed, and she laid in it. Okay. What a gal. Okay, see you all. Bye. Where's my fade out button? Bye.